The provincial legislature passed the controversial youth gathering bill into law today. Now police can question, search, or arrest any group of 3 or more young people gathering in public after 6 p.m. for breaking the law. That has critics of this law concerned about the impact on the civil liberties of young people.
Yeah, so much for global.
Geez, Michael, that math class today was such a waste of time.
Yeah, I know. Where was everybody?
I think they took off early because it's the dance tonight.
Oh crap, I forgot to buy a ticket.
Well, they're all sold out, so you're pretty much screwed. But you know what? I think I know somebody who might have an extra ticket for an extra price.
Let me see who you're calling.
What? No, hold on.
City Charlie 36.
Charlie 36, go ahead.
I'll be out of the vehicle checking a possible fight in progress at the southwest corner of City High School.
Charlie 36, copy. Would you like cover?
Yes, routine cover, please. Hey, you kids, hold it right there. Ollie, come here now.
Why? What did we do?
What was the fight all about?
We were just goofing around.
Okay, you guys aware of the Youth Gathering Act about hanging in groups after 6 p.m.?
Dude, we're just heading home. Who came up with that ridiculous law anyway?
Okay, you know what, smart guy? I didn't write the law, but you're gonna know it and I'm gonna enforce it, okay? I need to check all those backpacks now.
What?
You there, hand over the backpacks now.
Are you kidding me?
I need cover at the southwest corner of City High School. Miss backpack now.
Okay, just leave us alone. Who gives you the right to hassle us?
We're not even doing
Relax
anything. We're heading home.
And stand
I
down.
am standing down. What's your problem? Just leave us alone, okay?
Okay, you know
Who
what?
gives
You need
the
to
right
stand
hassle
down.
us? We're not doing
Stand
anything.
down,
We're just
back
heading home
down.
from school. I am standing
Relax,
down.
relax.
I don't understand. Dude, I am back off. Dude, don't touch me.
Hey, those kids are getting all of this on their phones. They're gonna have pictures of what you're doing.
Did you see that? I got it on my phone. He is so dead. Wait till everyone sees this.
I know, I got some of it too.
You know Justin has a record, right? There is no way he is going to get off.
Okay, miss, backpacks now. What's this?
That's it. You're under arrest for violating the Youth Gathering Act. You're not obliged to say anything, but anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You have the right to retain and instruct counsel in private without delay.
Okay, let's go. To the car.
For that? For talking in a group?
Shut up.
Do you know who I am? Who my dad is? Oh,
Making it worse.
listen to you. Who do you think you are?
Candace, just shut
I'm
up.
Candace Clark. My dad is Peter Clark. Perhaps
see
you've
about
heard of
that.
him. CEO of Clark Industries.
Just get in the car.
Wait till he talks to the judge about this. You're gonna regret this.
I'm new to this country. Where I come from, you need connections. You need to be in with the judge. He's got to get a payment.
Michael, I know you're worried, but listen. Things don't work that way here. You don't bribe judges. They are completely independent. They don't work for the government. They make decisions based on fact from the case, not on who pays them.
The decision's already been made. They arrested me. Look at me. I'm not from here. Do you think I'm gonna get a fair deal?
Let me explain to you how it works in Canada. You have rights, and the duty of the judge is to uphold those rights, to make sure that your rights are being looked after no matter who you are or where you're from. Listen, we're gonna fight this charge, and if you want, we can even challenge the youth gathering law too.
You can't challenge the law.
In Canada, we have a constitution, and the government can't pass a law that contradicts it. Now, I think we have a good argument here that this law violates the rights in the Constitution.
But if you fight the government and you get into trouble, you could lose your job too.
I don't work for the government, and I don't work for the judge. I'm completely independent and work only for you. The government can't take away my license. Now, I know things might be different from where you're from, but the legal profession is completely independent here in Canada. Now, I want you to tell me everything, okay? Tell me exactly what happened when you left school this afternoon.
Okay, so we're gonna get Judge Miller for sure, right? Because he's the only one that's gonna get this.
to get well, I'm like the daughter of someone really important in this city. I mean, my dad will get him to take care of all of this, and it'll be like none of it even happened. Where is my dad anyways?
Your dad left a message. He's in a meeting. He'll be here as soon as possible. Candace, there's no guarantee Judge Miller will be on the bench today. And besides, no judge who knows your family will take this case. It's highly unethical.
But
we will have a judge who doesn't know your father or you. I don't know what kinds of things your father's been telling you, but it doesn't matter who he is or who you are. The judge will treat you exactly the same way he or she would treat anyone else who comes into his courtroom.
No way! What do you mean? My dad's stinking rich, and he's really important. He hired you, didn't he? And he says you're the best, so you better get me off. There is no way they're gonna treat me the same as that loser Justin. He's been in trouble before.
That is, in fact, how it works. You'll be treated the same as everyone else, Candace. I'm here to represent you, to speak the facts of the case to the judge. I can guarantee that the judge will make his or her decision based on the facts that happened and the arguments we make, and nothing else. Now that we have that out of the way, I need you to tell me what happened so I can decide how to proceed.
No, Justin, your prior conviction for stealing a car has nothing to do with this case.
Yeah, right. And what do you know? You're just some government legal aid lawyer who does exactly what the government tells him to do. Am I right? You really scored the crappiest job of the day today.
Let me explain the way it works to you, kid. I may be a legal aid lawyer, so yes, my fees come from government money, but that's the only thing you've got right today. I work for you, even if you are quite frankly a pain. The fact that my fees come from government money means nothing. It doesn't change the way I represent you, and it doesn't change what happens the moment we walk into that courtroom. So, now that we've got that straight, why don't you lose the attitude, and let me tell you what I think. I'm going to suggest to you that we challenge this law. Ask yourself, if I worked for the government, why would I do that?
And so, in conclusion, for the reasons I have stated, I find that Section 5 of the Youth Gathering Act is unconstitutional, and therefore I dismiss the charges against the 3 accused.
Yes.
You've been through a lot these last few months. You must be relieved now that the judge has ruled in your favor.
Yeah, I am. It was intense. I didn't think I had a chance with being a new Canadian having no money. Where I come from, if you got arrested, you would never see them again. You would hear stories.
Stories?
Yeah, stories about how they've done nothing wrong, maybe protested, said something bad about the government that the officials didn't like. And now they're in jail. But it's different here.
How so?
You can challenge the law. That's what we did. We argued it was a bad law and it interfered with our rights to assemble or get together in a group. Feels good. Real good.
It's been a few months now since the verdict. Looking back, would you say that there was anything surprising or worthy of comment about the whole process?
I guess it would have to be this. When you come up against the law, there's no special treatment for anybody. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. You get treated the same before a judge.
Well, you did have a very good lawyer.
Oh yeah, Dad hired the best, but I mean, I thought my dad and my lawyer could make it all go away. Talk to the judge, talk to someone so I wouldn't have to go to trial at all. But that didn't happen, and that surprised me.
You sound a bit disappointed.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad I got off. I mean, that gathering law was wrong. It's just that, I don't know, I was treated the exact same as Justin and Michael. Is that fair?
Was I treated fairly? Well, I don't think it was fair that we got arrested. But seriously speaking, yes, I was treated fairly. Nothing about my prior record was mentioned in court, and my lawyer was fine. He was legal aid, and he was fine. He made his case for me and no one else. The judge listened, and my lawyer said everything he had to say, so yeah.
And you got a good result?
Well, yeah, the charges were dropped. Unconstitutional.
I heard the government might appeal.
Bring it on.